Hello, my name is Ali, and welcome to my channel. We are back with Hakuoki Kyoto in Saito's round. And I still have allergies. Lovely. I did try to play this, try to record this earlier, but something happened, so you'll see that one of the choices are already blue. So, anyway, let's go. Shimada and I left my room, attempting to leave the compounds from the back. Suddenly, I thought I saw something fly past me. Then... It seemed like Shimada noticed it too. Then, once more. Oh wait, that's him. Go away. His large body was flung high through the air. Poor Shimada. He gets thrown every single time. Poor dude. Shimada's body was smashed against the wall. Shimada! I tried to run up to him, but then...
I don't think he'll wake up for a while. Chizuru Kimura, you're going to come with me.
Yeah, I gave him a weird accent. Get over it.
I don't want to make a scene, but if you don't comply, we're gonna have a problem.
I tried to escape, but it was...
pointless.
Can he read her mind or something? He came from behind and bound my hands before putting his hands over my mouth. I desperately tried to shake him off, but he held me down with all of his weight and power, so I couldn't even budge. Where was he taking me? He moved unhindered to the back entrance. The rest of the Shinsengumi had been drawn off by the commotion elsewhere. I could hear the clang of swords from somewhere nearby, but I couldn't see anything. Perhaps if I cried out. Hijikata and the men may hear me, but since he was covering my mouth, I wasn't able to scream.
Stay silent, and no one will be hurt. Our objective is to capture you. Our objective is your capture, not the death of your companions.
I saw Shimada's limp body crumpled at the base of the pillar and bit my lip. What should I do? We're going to stay quiet, of course. If I resisted, the Shinsengumi would suffer. But if Amagiri was telling the truth, then all I had to do was keep quiet, and they'd be safe. Run! We left the Nishi Hanwanji temple and shot out into the back streets of Kyoto. He ran so fast, I almost felt like we were flying. His hold on me had never relaxed, but he was moving faster than I'd ever seen anyone go, because he's a demon. Not only were demons strong, it seemed, they had other powers we'd yet to see. I shuddered. For now, it was probably best that I stayed quiet. I didn't know where he was taking me, but perhaps I could learn something about them if I did as he asked. My goal would be to gather information and then look for a chance to escape. I was trying to guess where we might be going when Amagiri suddenly stopped. What's wrong? I didn't know what happened.
I felt that if I kept running, my legs would be cut from my body.
What? Before I had a chance to ponder what he'd meant, Amagiri called out to the darkness.
Why don't you show yourself?
For a moment, I saw a shape move in the shadows. It stepped forward into the light, revealing... Is it Saito?
Yeah, it's our Saito boy.
Saito? I don't believe it. I haven't seen him once since he had left the Shinsengumi. How strange that I should meet you again. You here. Why did I say that so weird?
Will you let me pass? I am in quite a hurry.
Why are you with her? You have attacked Shinsengumi headquarters and have taken someone under their protection. I'm afraid I cannot let you pass. He's expressionless as always. But his eyes seemed like he showed signs of concern towards me. Oh my god, this stupid thing. I hate that it keeps doing that. I wonder if I imagined it.
Why? I was led to believe you were no longer a part of Shinsengumi.
My relationship with the Shinsengumi is irrelevant. What is relevant is the girl. I somehow doubt she has accompanied you of her own free will.
That is true. What is your intent? Is it not clear? This.
The final word became a sudden yell, and Saito launched himself towards Amagiri, his sword springing from its scabbard.
Slash.
The momentum of his charge drove the blade into a sideways slash, and I heard the hiss of a sword. I heard the hiss of... Wait. Okay. Alright. I heard the hiss of a sword pass inches from my ear. We're just gonna double that sentence, right? Amagiri saw Saito's blade and dodged it. I could hear the wind from the blade past my ears.
Fast, I see. A shame you are only human.
You intend to fight while holding her? I was under the impression you wished to take her alive. True. If Amagiri hadn't dodged that last strike, I would have been split neatly in two.
Make your decision. Her death means nothing to me.
Although it sounded cold, I could sense that he didn't truly mean it. Because if he truly didn't care if I died or not, he wouldn't have needed to get in the way of Amagiri. Suddenly, the weight of Amagiri's grip was gone.
Fine. I will pretend your ruse has defeated me. For tonight, goodbye.
Amagiri is kind of cool. He's like, I don't want to fight. I'm just going to go away, you know? I don't want to deal with this bullshit. And with that, Amagiri was gone. Another shadow in the night full of them.
You are unhurt?
I have to say, I wish there was a dating thing for Amagiri. I think that'd be really cool. I don't know why. Something about Amagiri. When he asked me, I finally got a grip on myself. Yes, I'm alright. Thank you, Saito.
No need to thank me. I just happened to help you because I was passing by.
Would he have really killed me if Amagiri had refused to back down? It didn't seem very likely to me, but there was no way to know for sure without asking him. Then again, asking him wouldn't help either. I doubt he would give me a straight answer if I did.
What are you laughing about?
Oh, nothing. None of that, however, answered the question that had abruptly forced itself into my mind. What was Saito doing here? Are you? Perhaps this was more of a convenient imagination on my end. I was like, what? That doesn't make sense for a second. Going to come back to the Shinsengumi?
Don't misunderstand. I was only passing through.
Passing through. The back streets of Kyoto, in the middle of the night? The only place he could have been going was the temple. In any event, members of the guard are forbidden from fraternizing with the Shinsengumi. If we are seen, there will be trouble. Oh, and it's spelt wrong, too. Nice.
Go.
Okay. That was weird. But I'm not actually part of the Shinsengumi. The expression on Saito's face wasn't one I'd seen before. On another person, I might have called it surprise.
That is an interesting view. Unfortunately, I doubt the commander will appreciate your nuance.
Yeah, he has a point. Hijikata would almost certainly take a much stricter view of the situation.
What's the matter? Why are you laughing?
Nothing. I hate that it keeps doing that for some reason. Every time I click, it's like, quick load. No, don't. You just called Hijikata commander, Saito.
It was a mistake. I mean, I did call him that for so long. Hurry. You should return. If you stay too long, you could be attacked by a Ronin.
But Saito...
If you refuse to leave, then I will. I can no longer sense the demon. You should be able to return safely.
Oh. And he was gone. I know Saito was saying all that, but maybe his heart is still with the Shinsengumi. Although Saito didn't specifically say so. For some reason, I was sure of it. After time passed to the following day. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Yukimura. Did you sleep well last night?
Oh, yes.
Oops, and it's gonna do this now. Derp.
You don't have to lie for our sake. We can tell how well you slept by looking at your face.
Sometimes that can be taken the wrong way too. I could see people getting offended by that. But, I mean, people get offended by everything, so I mean, it doesn't matter. How's Shimada doing? The hit knocked him out, but aside from some bruises, he seems to be fine. He'll be back on duty soon. Really? Oh, what a relief. Shimada wanted to apologize to you for not doing a better job. What? I'm the one who should be apologizing to him. Oh my god. I hate that it does this. Holy crap. Will you stop? It's been doing it so much.
Ah, morning, Isami. Uh-oh, what happened? You don't look to be in a good mood. You've got a scary enough face to begin with, Kondo. Look, you're even scaring her.
No, I'm not scared. No need to hide it. You can admit it that you're scared if you're scared. You can admit if you're scared. Okay, whatever. But I wasn't saying...
Sorry about that. I meant no ill will. Forgive me.
He gave me a tight grin and then looked down, his face grim. I wondered what was the matter. He's acting different. Please don't apologize. Please, just tell me what oh my god. Please just tell us what happened.
Well, you'll find out soon enough, I suppose.
He wasn't just talking to me anymore. The rest moved closer to hear what he had to say.
Nishihan Wanji doesn't want the Shinsengumi here anymore.
They're telling us to leave, you mean?
Well, they didn't say it in so many words, but yes. I had a feeling this day would come eventually, but now that it's here, what should we do?
The monks at the Nishi Honwanji temple were imperialists and allies of the Choshu. They'd never been fond of the Shinsengumi, but we decided to force our way into their temple anyway. It was no surprise they wanted us out, and I'd finally begun to feel like the temple was my home. I was sure I wasn't the only one who felt that way. Still, this is awfully sudden. Do you think last night's incident triggered this?
I don't have to think. I know. They don't want fighting on the temple grounds. I'm sure someone else has a hand in this too. Choshu maybe, or Satsuma.
The ruckus last night was all because Kazuma and his men wanted to abduct me. I'm sorry. This is all my fault.
Not true. We came to this temple and forced them to yield to our admittingly unreasonable demands.
But what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Jeez, I can't read. That's pretty much in every episode, though. I have issues in every episode. And due to the fact that I have these allergies, it just makes things 100 times worse. If we have to move, then we need to start looking for a new location.
Actually, we don't. We'll be provided with a new site, courtesy of the Nishi Honwanji temple.
What?
That's awfully generous. They must really want us gone. Yeah, on both counts, which is why I decided to accept their offer. Things are going to get busy around here soon.
A plot of land was purchased and a new compound was built, all paid for by the Nishi Honwanji temple. It became the third headquarters of the Shinsengumi, the Fudodo village. Is it Fudodo? Fudodo? I'm guessing Fudodo village location. In the new location, there was a big bath where a dozen or so warriors could bathe together, and even do new dojos. The new warriors were clearly excited about it. By the time summer came, the Shinsengumi had left Nishi Honwanji, where they'd spent more than 2 years. And we're going to fade away, right? Yeah, we're going to fade away. So I'm pretty much going to let you guys go here once we get on to the next part, just so it's already there. So it's October 1867. But I'm going to let you guys go due to the fact that, I try to keep them around 15 minutes long videos, and my son's awake. So I hope you are enjoying, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.